Welcome back, everybody. So, before I actually get into this review, yesterday I didn't upload any videos, and obviously on Sunday, in the live that I did on Sunday, I said I was having trouble with the internet, and yesterday I had no internet at all. That's the reason why there was no videos. So this morning I'm going to do this Gotham review. I can't react to the promo because I've already watched it. And then I'm going to do another Muse song reaction. I'm going to do another Linkin Park song reaction. They're going to be very short, sharp, quick reactions this morning. I haven't done too much research on the tracks that I'm going to be reacting to be fair. But I just wanted to make sure that I can get a video up there today of some sort. Now, Gotham, Season 4, Episode 17. I believe it's named A Mandatory Meeting. I have been waiting to watch this episode since last Thursday. Obviously, I haven't had the chance to because I couldn't. I haven't watched anybody's reviews on this episode. All I've been told is it is probably one of the best. I was told it was one of the best episodes this season, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna have to agree with that. It was actually a really, really good episode. I loved it to absolute pieces. There is many reasons why I love this episode to pieces. There's two main storylines going on in this episode. I'll focus on the Riddler one first. So basically, the Riddler, or Ed, it's very good, is basically in the Narrows, and he set up this kind of like stage show for the people in the Narrows to basically win money. But the contestants have to then solve his riddle, and then they have to give him a riddle. And if you solve his riddle and then he can't solve your riddle, you'll get the money. If you don't, then you'll get sent out the back for something probably very unsavory to happen to you. This is really, really interesting because then I love this guy as the Riddler. I really, really do. He's got this suave kind of coolness to him. It's weird, but in this episode you then see Lee Tompkins obviously finds out about this, and basically says she wants him to shut it down. He goes no, so she then challenges him at the game. Basically, she basically steps up to be the next contestant, and I absolutely really really did enjoy this storyline in this episode a hell of a lot. I did not see realistically what was coming at the end of this storyline towards the end of this episode. But Lee Tompkins played this really, really well. Really, really well. And I can honestly say that the Riddler was beaten, and I actually really, really did enjoy that a hell of a lot. Now, going back onto the main part of this episode. So, obviously in the last episode you saw Jerome. And there are hints of him finding somebody. And obviously it's public knowledge now to say that he was actually searching for his twin brother, Jeremiah. Now, there are a lot of rumours going around that saying that Jerome is not going to be the real Joker, and this Jeremiah is going to be the real Joker. Here's the thing. Jerome's version of the Joker, I would love to see, with all his makeup on. I would prefer his version of him. Now, I know there are pictures of Jeremiah, it's the same actor but playing his twin brother, with the makeup on. I don't really think that's going to work for me personally. I don't think it's going to work for me. I think that Jerome's version with the scar face and the way he was in this episode was absolutely fucking fantastic. I loved him as the Joker so much. I love the storyline. You think that Jeremiah is the kind of innocent one in there, but he's not quite as innocent as what you think he is. I actually just really, really enjoyed that whole storyline. And the other part of this is all of those villains together. So Freeze, Firefly, Scarecrow. I love the Scarecrow. You do get to see a bit more of him. He's got a bit more of an influence in this, and I think his influence in this will start to appear properly in the next few episodes. Obviously, Jerome, there's Grundy's back in there again, which is nice to see. The Penguin was at this meeting, and I just really, really did enjoy all these villains in exactly the same room together. It was fucking fantastic. Really, really did enjoy it. And obviously, you get an idea of what Jerome's plan is, but I'm pretty sure there's going to be some more twists and turns before the end of this storyline finishes. I generally like it. I really did enjoy this episode a hell of a lot. Now, there are other parts of this episode that I actually really did enjoy. There was a woman in there called Echo, and she's a fucking little ninja, and she is brutal as you like, but she is like a little fast ninja. It was really cool. Really enjoyed her. You don't really see enough of her, to be fair, but she is brilliant. The other one is when Bullock and Gordon are in the tunnels, in this like the mazy kind of tunnels, and then the Tetch, or the Mad Hatter, I should actually call him, and Scarecrow appear in front of them, and Bullock goes on one and just basically goes, "No, you're not bloody hypnotising me again," and literally starts running after him by firing guns, and then you see those two villains running pretty much for their lives. It's that was the best part of that episode, to be fair. Well, not the best part of that episode. It was funny. It was really good. So, generally, as a whole, I'm pretty sure there's something I've missed, but not to worry. Is there something in a whole? This episode was a very good episode. Once again, I'm sure that pretty much most of you have watched it, but I'm going to keep this as more of a semi-spoiler kind of review. But then again, I pretty much gave away a lot of it, to be honest. Not that I'm pretty sure that most of you watched it by now, but generally, I have to agree that was one of the best episodes, and I'm hoping that the last few episodes of the season follow the same suit, just so it can be renewed for the season 5, because even though I haven't really done any reading or research on the fact whether it's been renewed yet or not, this end half of the season really needs to produce so they renew it for season 5, which I cannot wait to see. I really can't. So, on that note, please tell me what you think. Put it in the comments down below. Hope you have a great rest of the day, whatever you're doing. Please take care, and goodbye.